Imagine a world where your phone battery lasts not 1 day, not 2, but 4 full days on a single charge. A world where the AI on your devices runs faster than you can even think. This isn't science fiction. It's the promise of the 2-nanometer chip. And right now, two of the biggest tech giants on the planet, TSMC and Samsung, are locked in a multi-billion-dollar war to be the first to master it. This isn't just another tech upgrade. It's a battle for the final frontier of silicon. So, who will conquer the insane engineering challenges first? And who will win the ultimate prize? Powering the next generation of everything from Apple, Nvidia, and even Tesla. Let's get one thing straight. When we say 2-nanometer, we're not talking about a literal physical size. It's more of a marketing term, a generational label. What it really represents is a mind-blowing leap in transistor density packing. More power into a smaller space and a massive reduction in energy use. We're talking potential power savings of up to 75% compared to older chips. This is a game changer for everything from your smartphone to massive data centers. But achieving this requires a fundamental shift in how chips are built. For years, the industry has relied on a transistor design called FinFET. It's been a workhorse, but at these tiny scales, it's hitting a wall. To get to 2 nanometers, we need a new architecture. And that's where the real challenge lies. It's called Gate-All-Around, or GAA. Imagine a tiny water pipe. FinFET was like having a gate on 3 sides to control the flow. GAA is like wrapping the gate completely around the pipe, giving you perfect control over the current and stopping wasteful leaks. Samsung calls their version MBCFET. But the principle is the same. This new structure is absolutely necessary, but it's also insanely complex to manufacture. The process is a dance of atomic-level precision. It involves a technology called extreme ultraviolet lithography, or EUV, which uses incredibly short wavelengths of light to etch these microscopic patterns onto silicon wafers. We're now moving to an even more advanced version called high-NA EUV, which is like upgrading from a fine-tipped pen to a surgical laser. But with all this density comes another massive problem: heat. Managing heat dissipation and keeping defect rates, what the industry calls yield, low enough to be profitable, is a monumental task. One tiny error can ruin an entire batch of multi-million-dollar chips. So, who are the main players in this high-stakes game? First, you have the reigning champion, TSMC. They're the world's largest contract chip manufacturer, and they have the trust of basically every oneapole. Nvidia, AMD, you name it. Their plan is to roll out their N2 process, their version of 2 nanometers, for mass production in 2025. They have a legendary track record of hitting their production targets, and early reports suggest their N2 prototypes are already achieving impressive yield rates of over 60%. They're taking a cautious but steady approach, building on their decades of manufacturing dominance. Then you have the aggressive challenger, Samsung. They're also targeting 2025 for their 2 nanometers process. Samsung made a bold move by being the first to introduce GA architecture at their 3 nanometers node. While that gave them valuable experience, it also came with significant struggles. They faced major issues with their 3 nanometers yields, which made some big customers hesitate. But Samsung is all in. They're betting that their head start with GAA will pay off, allowing them to stabilize their 2 nanometers process and win back major clients like. They're even in talks to secure massive deals for next-gen self-driving chips with companies like Tesla. And we can't forget about the dark horse, Intel. The American giant has been on a comeback tour with an incredibly ambitious roadmap. Their goal is to leapfrog the competition with a process they call 1.8A, which is equivalent to a 1.8 nanometer class chip. They're aiming for an even earlier timeline, but the industry remains skeptical about whether they can hit their aggressive yield and performance targets on schedule. Still, their ambition shows just how global and intense this competition really is. So, who's going to win this war? It all comes down to one critical factor: yield. The winner won't just be the first to announce a 2 nanometers chip. It'll be the first to manufacture it reliably, in massive quantities, with high quality, and at a competitive cost. High, stable yields are the holy grail. Right now, the smart money is on TSMC. Their proven history of flawless execution and their Deep-rooted customer relationships give them a huge advantage. They are the safe bet. However, you can't count Samsung out. If they can solve their yield problems quickly, their experience with GAA could make them a powerful and essential second source supplier, preventing a TSMC monopoly. The stakes couldn't be higher. The company that masters 2 nanometers first will effectively control the supply chain for the next decade of technology. They will be the engine powering the future of artificial intelligence, high-performance computing, and the mobile devices we can't live without. It's a battle for technological supremacy, and the winner will shape our digital world for years to come. So what do you think? Can Samsung overcome its past struggles to finally take the crown? Or will TSMC's consistent execution keep them at the top? Let us know your prediction in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more on the incredible tech that powers our world. Thanks for watching.